Here are the community updates for July 19th. Governor Gretchen Whitmer issued an executive order Friday clarifying Michigan's face covering requirement in public indoor and crowded outdoor spaces with more exceptions added. Under the new order, businesses can't assume its customers not wearing face coverings are medically unable to wear them. Businesses can, however, accept verbal confirmation from customers who say they can't for medical reasons. Michiganders and state visitors have been required since July 13th to wear face coverings in public indoor and crowded outdoor spaces or receive up to a $500 fine in an effort to slow COVID-19 spread. Those medically unable to tolerate face coverings have been exempted. While police and other public safety officers have been required to wear face coverings, those officers whose work may be seriously interfered with by face covering use are now exempt under Whitmer's Friday order. The other new exemption is residents voting at polling places. The other exemptions in Michigan's face covering requirement are children ages 5 and under and those temporarily removing them for eating or drinking, exercise, identification, necessary personal services, communicating with those with hearing impairments, religious services, or giving a speech for broadcast or an audience. More details about Whitmer's face covering requirement are available on the Executive Orders page on her official website. Kent County and Heart of West Michigan United Way are partnering to support local nonprofits providing certain relief services during the COVID-19 crisis. Called the Kent County COVID-19 Grant Fund, the partners announced its launch on Monday following the Kent County Board of Commissioners allocation last month of $9.5 million in federal CARES Act dollars to the fund. Applicants must be a local 501c3, C4, or C6 nonprofit health and human service organization located within Kent County, continuing to serve individuals and communities within the county that have been directly affected by COVID-19. Eligible expenditures include, but are not limited to, the following COVID-related expenses: expenses for food security, food access and/or food delivery, expenses for personal basic needs such as personal hygiene products, expenses to cover medical and/or employment transportation needs, expenses for families in crisis including at-risk youth, expenses for summer learning programs, tutoring, and after-school educational programs for primary and secondary school-aged children and youth to address educational difficulties caused by the closure of school buildings in March of 2020, expenses for mental behavioral health services, and expenses to cover physical health care access and services. More details about the COVID-19 Grant Fund and a link to the application are available on the United Way's website. Avenue for the Arts, a local organization supporting Grand Rapids artists, will be hosting an outdoor mobile art event throughout downtown Grand Rapids in October and announced on Monday. Called Rapid Art Movement, the event will constantly change locations over a 3-hour period from 4 to 7 p.m. on October 10th. Applications for participating are being accepted through August 30th. Avenue for the Arts emphasized the variety of ways movement can be utilized in the event through examples of artworks being attached to a body, a sandwich board, a cart, a bicycle, a motor vehicle, or a U-Haul. Artists may participate individually or in groups. Performances will change locations after each performance. More details about the event are available in RAM's application form. Information about the Avenue for the Arts is available on its website. The Rapidian encourages local residents to share their own stories related to civic, economic, and public health developments in the Grand Rapids area on the Rapidian's platform. To get started as a community reporter, visit therapidian.org/write. This update is brought to you by the Rapidian, GRTV, and the Grand Rapids Community Media Center. Take care of yourself. Take care of others.